Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House.
Oh, you really are trying to kill me. We'll take a quick break and start after the session. I did it. Knowing your limits is
Oh, hey, that's why it's not working. Interesting.
the whole kingdom.
I've been trying to get this to work like all day long. Input device. No, no.
texts me like, pull the cord, like, you don't need to touch the plants, just pull the cord. I'm like, no. Yeah. But anyways, so what happened?
She called the fire.
Called the fire department. The lady instructed us to move away from the vehicles, ask me multiple questions of, is there water involved? Is like all the questions with electricity. So
Did you eventually get the things off? Or was it just...
well, yeah, I'll get to that. Okay. So I don't know why, but my first thought was once smoke and fire. Like, oh, well, uh-oh.
Right.
And also, well, there goes the Jeep. Oh, no. And Chase thought the exact same thing.
I was like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
How are we gonna? Yeah.
But the fire was really small and then went down and just fizzled out. And I was watching the cords, not wisely, just they're melting more. So they just melted, and we just stepped away, and we're just like, well, that's it. So the fire department came. I'll talk to my mom in a second. The fire truck came, the actual fire truck. The guy stepped out and like, those are the guys who came to my house with the fire alarm issue of me showering with too hot of water. What?
Same guys.
So, yeah, a while ago, our fire alarms were going off, and I'm like, I can't turn them off. They won't turn up. And it just said, fire. Sorry. So I'm like, well, I'll call Chase, I'll call McKay, I'll call my mom, be like, how do I turn this off? Turn off. So I called 911, thinking maybe it's CO2. So they come.
It's okay.
But Chase was saying, like, well, you just destroyed both batteries on the phone. But then the fire department looked at our battery and they're like, no, yours is fine. It just has some
Melted
in it.
spots. The battery's fine. It's the terminals that got a little.
Some aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her battery needed to be replaced anyways.
Because it wasn't starting.
So it was a good learning experience. I would put this on this.
Right.
Yep.
That's... Oh my goodness.
You missed it, Brandon.
There's that.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You did miss D&D, but you missed Faith's story about how she almost went down the Jeep.
Wow.
My brain's like, we need to put this out.
Alright,
The-
I missed it.
The positive doesn't go on the negative.
I had a similar experience. Well, I don't know what the story was, but I got a new dryer this week.
You got a new dryer? Fancy.
Got a new dryer, and I had to connect the electrical.
Yeah,
And for some
you
reason,
can cord you, but you have to plug it in yourself.
yes, And well, they didn't give me a cord, so I used the old one, but I'd already unplugged it from the wall, so it was just a loose cord. I was like, okay, whatever. You know what? This was such a bugger to like get unplugged because it was like behind like a pipe. I was like, I'll plug it in and then connect it. Plug it in, think nothing of it. I'm like, look, I'm just such a handyman. I go into like, it's like the 3, like go through the plug, like bright light. I'm like,
Yeah, blinking right.
that's what I'm like. I was like, I am so glad I was just holding on to like. If I would have just touched one of those, it would have been a goner.
It just exploded.
Yeah,
Good.
my went out. It was just like
What YouTube video, and it was like,
kind of.
look, is
It was like the big outlet. I don't know if that's whether that like 220.
220. If you're the same plugin that they use for a welder,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
but that happened. And it melted like the contact like little like loops, and I was like, yeah. So I basically made it work. So
That's awesome.
times.
You can't keep telling them your I don't know if your speakers or your mics kind of doing some other stuff, but
Well, you guys also do. So
basically.
I'm sure it is me. Let's see.
well, we're both doing it. So I'm on the right one, but maybe it's just because we have a bunch of people talking.
Jumper cables that were melted through, so the fiber.
Jason said you've been able keep an eye on that. It's black the last couple times.
It goes black in the middle.
No, like the Discord, like 5 minutes or so, it just like.
Okay,
It was like,
I'll watch that.
Freaking out the
Well,
third card.
hey, could you have the thing? You need to level up your character. Hey.
hey, ladies, we have a production film. Ladies, you have to be respectful.
Am I allowed to make comments relative to the production? No.
Yes.
What?
Sure.
You can't, though. Tell her she can't do anything.
Oh,
That's really rude. That was rude.
Guys, guess what? First roll of the night. Yeah, so any. You're never gonna believe it.
He has his dice. What?
Yeah, see what you get, but it's not gonna be what I got.
Mine will be
You're not nearly as lucky as I am.
not 20. Or it's in that one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, what we're doing. I know that a few of you want to talk with me this week. I know that I did not talk with you, and I apologize because I was so busy. I had like no time ever. I hope you can forgive me. All right. Would someone like to do a recap from last week?
Tori.
I was even in this house.
Who hasn't done it in a while?
Brandon, would you like to do the recap?
Sure. So last week, I don't know what happened before that because I was absent for a few weeks. But the party was venturing in Thunder Mountain, also known as Vas Legis, soon to become known as. And there were lots of different powers or cults, gathered throngs, trying to find mystic weapons down there. But obviously our party's the best one, so we got all of the ones that they were looking for, including maybe an evil one, but We were in there. It's also a volcano, so the volcano shot us out in like a steam way, and the water trident weapon protected us and let us down softly. And we got back to the village. We bought a bunch of camels, and we ventured through the desert, where we also talked about the evil sword that we have. Which, what is its name even?
Sword.
It's something evil sounding.
Black Razor.
Black Razor, of course. I knew that. About Black Razor. I'm going to find out that Black Razor, what's its name? Wave.
Yeah, Trident was Wave.
Black Razor, Wave, and Whelm were created by gods in the pre-Paraxum days. I think. They were created by gods, though. Black Razor specifically being created by Vena, the goddess of death and loss.
Goddess of jealousy and anger and just whatever.
Yeah, some people say that. But
You should get over it.
so the party kind of talked about how Vena is maybe an opposing force trying to make her big comeback. How's that for a recap?
That's good. I like that. And we made it through it, and we're starting this session up with jumping right into as you guys get back to the vigils as you roll in. But first, good thing McKay reminded me, we're going to roll some health for our characters.
Yes,
So what we do is whenever we level up, just let us know what level you took, if you like multi-classed or if you just kept going with wherever you are, and then roll the associated hit dice for that class, and we'll see what you get. Remember, you can re-roll ones, but not twos. Sorry.
Thank you. So we left Benny right at a level up.
Yeah, so she leveled up
I
twice.
think that we rolled for health right at the end of that session.
I think so. How many d8s do you have?
Are you leveling up Venny right now? Okay.
I mean, she's already leveled up. I'm not bothered to level up.
Yeah, you're just wondering if you need to roll 2 dice or 1 dice. How many hit dice are you, or hit points are you at?
That's probably pretty close.
Pretty close?
How many dice does your little thing say?
What does she roll? What does a rogue roll?
A D8?
Yeah.
So I'm 54 from level 8.
So
Okay,
it's
so
the same thing.
Well, then you roll a D6,
But do you
I roll a D8.
Oh, okay.
You do?
Unless this is 2025. It could be 2025.
They were this as well.
Okay, who would like to start though with rolling health?
I can go.
I can start us.
I need it.
Oh wait, I'm actually a D20 for my character.
I can go. So he says it's a D6. So my guess is she hasn't.
But we do roll for health, so there's variation.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, I do recall
I don't
being very low.
Heads or tails? That's what I say you do.
We'll see. Roll it once. If you really bad, we may give you a bone on this one.
Okay.
I took a level of Bard. 7.
Nice. Good work. You didn't do anything other than roll a dice, but I'm proud of you anyway.
I'm happy with that.
Who would like to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
I took a level sorcerer, and I rolled a 1, and then a 5.
Nice. Joy?
I'll go. I'm ready. Taking rogue, and I rolled a 4.
Nice.
Wait, what do I do?
Roll a d10. Just roll that d10.
Mm.
Ah.
I want to go for one. Reroll one.
Yep, reroll 1.
Okay, you had your cheat. Just half these.
A 5?
Yeah, that's the average.
Yep. So, if you need help, Faith, with calculating
That's your
no?
Constitution, right?
Yeah. So, 5 plus 2.
Chase, you can officially use power word kill on me.
5 plus.
Good to
Wait,
know.
so I get my Constitution added to that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You always,
Because I didn't add my Constitution to it. So
Would you like to roll for some health?
59.
Was that to me? Sorry, you cut out. I took another level in Warlock. Based on the spiritual experience I had last session, I thought it would be appropriate. So I'm going to roll a d8. And that's an 8, baby! Yes. I needed that.
get high level. High numbers are on health always are nice.
You just can't beat it.
Always helps
I
me
mean,
feel good.
yeah, literally.
That's what I'm at.
You're at 100 hit points.
Yeah.
100 hit points?
100 hit points.
I mean, I could still power word kill you
How are you?
because it's 100.
I have tough.
Oh,
I have the tough feat.
what the?
It gives me some nice bonuses. That's very good. Is it above? I'm gonna look it up. I'm just curious.
For a level 9 rogue?
55 HP calculator, 9th level, Constitution modifier of 2, average would be 48.
Yeah, you're cooking. We're good. We're all filling it. This was a good roll. We didn't have any 2s. We didn't have any 3s.
Oh, it is 100 hit points or fewer. Dead.
Bam, you're dead.
Bam. Just straight dead.
Yeah. I'll make sure we use that next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
8 for Venny when I leveled her up. I did take a feat.
Okay. Perfect.
You want to know what that is?
Sure. Tell us.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Because I
Awesome.
love the Great Weapon Master so much.
You might as well throw it on a bow.
If I get advantage,
Yeah.
because I did, as well get that.
Can't blame you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be super fun. All right. Well, you guys have returned to the lighthouse where we kind of bring ourselves back in as you guys feel yourself being sucked through the misty portal, dematerialized and rematerializing across the continent in Osto. Sensitive.
a little insensitive.
And there's literally like an NPC that's like, excuse you.
You're sensitive.
Oh no, it's hit by an arm as we go through, right?
As you appear, IHAB standing at his little desk, as well as the other IHAB and one of the other IHABs, just kind of manning the teleportation circle. You have 3 very powerful items. What's the plan?
Oh, we couldn't find the items. Sorry, guys.
Aw, dang it. How's this happening?
All right. Mac, I need that sword.
So I can't really give it to you.
Well,
But then it's still
I
belongs to
don't-
me, but I would
I
like
don't-
you to walk me to
Yeah.
the what's it called? Workshop?
Matt, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
did you get unattuned when that sword got banished?
Yes.
So
Is it?
I did.
that spell was incredibly fascinating to me. On the trip home, I've been studying that, trying to learn that spell, so I can cast banishment on that sword if you want.
That
Yeah.
really makes this very easy.
Yeah, let's
Wait, don't bet. No.
well, so just banish it for a second and then I don't have to pick it up again and I won't be reattuned.
Ooh, true. Okay, true. As long
And
as
I won't have to kill
it comes back.
Hey, it will. I'm gonna cast Banishment.
He needs to make a save.
A charisma saving throw, por favor.
Let me look up Black Razor's things again. Does he, Opal, do you consider him an ally? Just wondering. No. Okay. I figured not.
That thing screamed at me.
Where's a good old Black Razor? Alright, it's a charisma saving throw or wisdom?
Charisma, por favor.
That would be... That's a 22.
No, barely.
As I see Alia doing this, I'm going to get in the head of Black Razor and just be like, it was really good, getting to know you and getting to know your friends. And as I'm distracting him, I'm going to use Cutting Word.
What does that do?
I subtract a... Oh, wait, is that a saving throw? Maybe
Yes.
It doesn't work. Hold on. It doesn't work. It's ability checks.
Yep.
But I can instead do Silvery Barbs.
Alright, he'll roll it. And that is a 16.
That fails.
Gone for forever? Maybe.
And some interrogating. I mean,
Does it just come back?
It's just a
What-
concentration spell.
Oh, so whenever you're done, then you can just bring it back?
Yeah, I figured give it a couple seconds. 'Cause,
Should we get a towel or something to put it in?
Yeah, maybe.
that's probably a good idea.
Does anyone here have a towel?
Yeah, I got one. And you see this water genasi. He looks like he's just sweating bullets. Yeah, here you go.
It's sopping wet.
It's sopping wet.
Thank you. And I'll
Is that
lay it out where we...
The towel or the water coming out?
the water that's on the towel? Is that his dandruff? You know what I mean? Is that?
He just looks weird. He's blue and he looks really sweaty. That's kind of. You assume that's just some sort of. Do you want to taste?
He just sweats a lot.
You can see. You can try it if you want.
You'd have to try both.
Okay. I'm not that interested. Really.
I don't blame you. It is definitely wet.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll lay out the... no, can I... Does prestidigitation do any... No, it doesn't do anything like that. That'd be Mage
I'm
Hand.
it.
That'd Mage Hand be oh, actually, me dry it. I could dry things with prestidigitation.
Yeah, you can clean things, I think, with prestidigitation.
I'll prestidigitation it and make it dry if I can.
Yeah, it's still a little crusty, but
it's better.
It's cleaner.
Lay that out.
Probably still want to wash it.
Later.
I'll lay it out where we think the sword will plop.
Right.
And then I will drop concentration on banishment.
Alright, Black Razor appears in the air where you left it, and it goes pling, 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 pling on the ground. You kick it.
No.
You put the other one in.
It's on the ground.
Do you hear anything, Mac?
Do I hear anything?
Do you want to hear anything?
I'm attempting with all my inner might to not reattune. In fact, I'm going to grab Opal's hand and have her don't let me touch it.
Okay. I can't touch it.
He's going cold turkey. He's got Black Razor Anonymous after this. You got the shakes. Yeah, you're able to wrap it up. Who's carrying it up there in the towel?
I ain't touching it.
Alia will grab it.
Okay. You heft it. It's nice. You hear the voice. A little muffled. Yeah. Are you guys just hanging up to the Arcanum?
Is that where we were told to deliver it?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll help you, but probably not right now. Yeah. So you guys head up, passing the. Let me get my little map here. I had it up, and then I. So my. Yep. So you guys are going past, heading up the large, circular stairs, heading around the ring of the inside of the lighthouse. Passing above, the envoy where you get your jobs, and the service room, as well as the quartermaster and the commons. As you head up, you pass all the rooms off to the sides on each one of the different balconies up here. And eventually make it to the second floor of the lighthouse. At the second floor, you walk over to the Arcanum, and you head in.
Are they still playing D&D?
Make a perception check.
If I was asking us that, I'm like, what? Can't be.
19 plus 6.
Humans and
You hear, and I'm going to tap 2 for my lands, and that's the end of my turn. Okay, all right. I get to draw 2 with it, and it kind of goes on with that for a little bit. It's still in the back room, and it does smell a little bit like BO in here.
Ahem.
You see someone's head pop out. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, we got to put it on pause. Hey, are you good to hold on your turn for a little bit? Ah, dang it, man. You're making me throw off my strat. And they'll come out. You see about 5 guys walk out. And they're like, oh, you're here for the... Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Were you able to get all 3?
Yes, but we have questions.
Yeah, for sure.
Warning.
Warnings.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. You'll see one of the guys, he'll pull up, adjust his glasses and pull out a large clipboard with some parchment stretched on it. He's like, all right, tell me the details.
We gathered them.
Yeah, I figured you had them.
I'm trying to do spark notes. We gathered them. We learned they were created by Baraxan gods. One of them in particular was created by what's her face?
Venna.
Venna. You know who Venna is, right?
Yeah.
Venna. Venna's very mad at me. So.
I mean, she's a usurper god, so it's not surprising she'd be mad at, paladins.
Yeah. Paladins, sheesh. Anyways, so that was intriguing to know. I would like to learn more if this sword called Black Razor has any connections to the stone we gave you a while ago.
Oh, yeah. And you can see it. You look over and the stone has a bunch of tubes hooked up to it. There's it looks, make a history check for me, actually, Opal.
Oh. History, that's 18.
18. So with 18, the monolith that you guys brought back almost 8 months ago, if not longer, it's been a while. You notice it seems to be smaller than what you remember it being. But not by a ton. It's maybe I thought it was bigger than that, kind of that thought.
Yeah.
We grew.
What was that?
We've grown.
Oh.
Or have we just grown so much that was just so long ago,
You could go up to it and like try to put a mark on it so that way you can see it on the door.
I want to acknowledge that and be like, why is it smaller?
We've noticed, I don't know if you remember, but last time you were all here, we had found that it seems to be some sort of node of the weave, the magical network that is around through everything and is where the power is drawn whenever you cast magic. And we were able to distill that magic into items, using it to put basically magical effects into an item through a process. We've been testing things like that. We've been seeing if we can reverse the process and take that and put it back into the monolith. It's not been the most effective, but we've had some success. It definitely has an interesting magical polarity in a sense. Not to get into too much of the details, basically the weave has troughs and crests, kind of like a wave. And this seems to be a trough. It's a low point in a sense.
May I touch it?
Would you like to?
But if you touched it, it turned your skull inside out or something like that.
No, that's the remove skull magic item. The skull of removing skull.
Okay.
Don't worry, we've tested that one thoroughly.
Oh.
I'm just teasing. I mean, anyway, so
There's this one accident.
yeah, you can touch it. It seems to be pretty stable. We don't know exactly what other abilities it has, but we're looking into seeing if it has any effect on. We can put it into items, but as of now, it will not bind itself to creatures.
Good.
So, just a little interesting fact. We are hypothesizing that there might be more of these nodes around, just looking at its signature and other signatures that we've seen throughout vigils, exploring, and some of our members of the Arcanum going with them. That this seems to be something that's not unheard of, finding something with a similar signature, if that makes sense. Not to bore you with the logistics of it, but if there's more out there, we'd be very curious to see if they take the same form.
Yes. Well, we need to learn more about these details, so can you give us more direct reports?
Yes, but you'll probably need to clear that with Draven.
Okay.
You'll have to go up to the top and say, hey, we need this, X reasons. So
Warnings on this weapon. You must be a dwarf to wield.
oh, sure.
With Wade, you need to serve
Aisha.
that one. And Black Razor demands blood every 3 days, or else some ominous thing is gonna happen.
Blood?
No. I think it was a
Oh,
soul.
Right. Sorry, I'm the one that demands blood.
I was gonna say,
If we have a nickel for every item that asks for a soul,
yeah.
well, I think we'll be fine. We have good quarantining procedures. Oh, we have no intention to use these weapons. These
What
are
are you going to do with them?
do some testing with them. We'll try to understand, as you've already said, and we were aware of the theology that there's some connection between these weapons and gods during the Paraxum. We want to see if that connection still is there, or if it is now they're their own entity. They are rumored to have been able to form their own personalities with how much magical prowess these weapons hold. And so they've become their own entity. And so we're trying to, or at least we're curious about that. And after that, they will go into quarantine and safekeeping, and we'll keep them here until a time is necessary that they may need to be used. Though we'll make sure the catalog and understand them completely before doing so. So they're in safe hands. Don't worry.
Why and how I got a black one?
A black wand? As Pinky?
No, it was Mac.
As Mac? Maybe it was on one of the Cult of Vena.
Right.
I don't remember though.
Okay, because if it's not important to the story, then I'm just going to leave it.
It's
If
drawn
it's
at once.
useful, I might. Yeah, can't build it, but just thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Any other things that you guys found out while you're out there? Any other cool magic stuff that should be aware of that maybe we could go back and look into?
Yes, this is an excellent opportunity. You see, I have procured the deed for that area.
Wow.
I am now the owner, and Alia is an owner as well.
Okay.
And we think that there could be things that could be done to the area to like improve it. Alia suggested that maybe the vigils could have like an outpost there or something.
Well, it's a little tricky, as Zabobzwa is currently not legally allowing us to set up any magic circles in their nation.
But what if you talk to the owner of a specific land?
Well, is it legal for the owner of a specific land to be murdering in his own house? I know we're not murdering, but Zabobzwa doesn't have the best of reputations with or at least when they look at the vigils, it's not the most, we love these guys, if that makes sense. We're just scientists. I don't know anything about that. What I would do is I'd say go down to the envoy, or even talk to Draven himself and see if he knows of any opportunity to set something up there.
Yes. Now, do you know of any potential investors that are looking to be interested in an endeavor?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Well,
They're just scientists. You should probably.
yes, you're not the right. Yes, I will do some search.
Yeah, we're going to go play with these weapons for a little while. We're going to go finish what we were doing in the back. And then we're going to do some experimentation with these weapons. It's very important stuff, and so we probably shouldn't be bothered for the next... how long is the game going to last still? An hour? At least give us an hour, then we can help with anything else. Oh, also, you see this is a different character. Oh, also, one of the other characters, a shorter man, comes out and says, I gave a few of your party members a little while ago magical items that were given through the monolith's abilities. I just want to check in and see if you've all heard how those are going, if they're being used correctly and properly, or if there's been any defects with them.
Lenny's not here, so she can't give a report.
Doesn't know anything. about that.
Red doesn't know anything about that.
I'm gonna lie, I forgot what was given to us.
It happened after.
Would Baron's shoes be one of them? Was that one of them?
I think that was one of them.
Okay.
Maybe.
Then he got some leather armor.
Okay.
I thought it was your. Was it your? Yeah, I think it was the leather armor. Yep.
Was it the blood vial that I? Oh, that.
That was a gift from your mom.
Okay. Because I think.
I can't remember. So unless Ren or Alia.
I don't have anything.
I remember Opal didn't get anything, but I'm pretty sure. I know.
Was it the dagger for Alia? No.
No. Was it the cloak of No, it wasn't the cloak of protection.
It might have been the cloak of protection.
Was it? Because I got the cloak of protection, and I think I bought the elven chain.
You purchased the elven chain.
I think it was the cloak of protection.
I think your cloak of protection.
Okay. My cloak is phenomenal. I haven't had an issue with it.
Thank you.
I do have a question for you, though.
Yes, of course. I'm at your hands.
Have this dagger. And Elia's gonna pull out this dagger. And this dagger, apparently, if you know somebody's true name, it kills them.
Just straight out kills them?
I think so, yes. Can you turn this into a spell that I can cast? Can you dissect the magic enough for me to learn it?
Well, maybe. It depends on how it was formed. We can look into it, but that is a very interesting thing. It seems like it almost has relation to fiendish backgrounds. Fiends are the ones that are very specific about true names, if that's what you're saying. From understanding correctly. We'll look into it. That's an interesting hypothesis.
Here's the dagger. Because my thought, if you guys can dissect the magic enough for me to understand it, then I think, inherently learn how to cast or use that magic.
Yeah. We'll see if we can figure it out, but seems very intriguing. There's most of the items that are like this are already bound to a specific creature. You have to make it for someone specific, but this one allows you to choose it in the moment, which is terrifying. Where did you find this?
We were what was the last place we did the mission? I forgot what that place was called.
On the island? Yeah, you're good. I remind you.
That one. We found it there. Or at least I found it there. So, here's the dagger. I'll let you guys kind of, if you guys can dissect it or not, or,
Perfect. We'll look into it. All right.
Cool.
We'll leave. All right. Anything else?
For Alia, that's it here.
All right. Okay. You guys are on. You're on vigil time. Are you guys just planning on vigil time? You're on lighthouse time. Are you guys just gonna head back to your rooms now and kind of rest up after traveling for so long?
I'm going to go to the healing wing and get a new leg.
Okay. You're going to the service room?
Yeah.
I have to go downstairs anyway, because that is where the store is at, right? There is a big store here.
Yeah, the quartermasters.
Yes, I will go to the quartermaster. So I will travel a little bit with Mac. And before we part ways, I'll say, you're really scary. But it's really good to have you on our side,
Yeah.
If I ever see you, out and about, I'll do, a little magic show or something for you.
Sounds good.
By the way, here's this.
Takes the sword back. Thanks for holding on to it. Thanks for trusting me.
Thanks for not killing us. Really scary.
Welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome, I guess. Is anyone else heading down to the base, or is anyone else just heading back to the rooms?
I would like to.
Go ahead.
Opal's going back to the room. Okay.
Alia's gonna try and contact her Tigani family.
Okay, perfect. We'll get to that here in a little bit. Ren, what are you up to?
Go back to the room.
Yeah.
I think Ren's been gone for a long time. He needs to make sure nobody touches stuff. He needs to put Donnie in his fish tank.
Donnie fills the fish tank now. He's he turns into a waterbed for you.
Yeah, I need to figure out some other accommodation for him. I mean, he's not really a threat. Or maybe just Ren's used to him dissolving things. But I was thinking for a larger fish tank in there.
You might have to upsize that. Yeah, kiddie pool. It's really useful having him around because, whenever you have trash, you just kind of toss it his way and he'll just digest it for you.
Yeah, I do like that.
In composter. You feel really green with him.
Yeah.
Okay, you and Opal head back to the room. Yeah, Joy, is there anyone waiting for them when they get back to the room?
Oh,
Or not yet? It's up to you.
don't say not yet.
Okay. Yeah, you guys just head there.
I'll head to the room as soon as I'm done with what I need to do in the store.
Okay. Let's go to you, Matt. You see them off you head to the store, or you head to the infirmary, and I think that's kind of
He's
where you left.
He's gonna wave goodbye. He's gonna, whatever before he leaves. But yeah.
Thank you for serving with us. You've taught me many things.
Wait, are you still with us for the next mission?
No, it was kind of a one-time thing for now. I don't know. But my group should be sufficiently recovered to be adventuring now. So
You will see Elaine come out, and she'll say, "Oh, Mac, you're here, and do you need help? Your party's they're patched up, but
perfect.
we can get you in, and we can work on it.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
It's another one to add to the collection.
I don't think I've met you. What's your name?
The name is Red. Pleased to meet you.
To meet you, Red. If you ever lose a limb like your friend here, come my way and we can put it back on. Not put it back on the regular one.
I do not intend to.
Usually people don't. What would you like to get at the store?
Yes, I will approach whoever is the quartermaster there, and I will say, listen, I am looking for a spell scroll or something that will allow me to look at a specific creature or area.
So you want scrolls scrying?
Yes, if you have one of those, if that's what it does, what I need.
Let me go look in the back room. You see this large dragon blend walk in the back. Dum, 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 dum. You're rifling around. Ah! What is it? No. Ah! Okay, who put it in the back, behind the boxes? Okay. Comes back out. I found one.
Yes.
You see a scroll case that is kind of gilded with what looks to be the vigils eye stamped on the seal. This will run you a lot of money.
A lot of money.
1,500.
1,500. What if I were to sell, or I have an item that I don't really use very much. It was good for the time, and I just sold it at. It was so expensive, and it's worth a lot. Now it is slightly used though, and I'll pull out I'll snap my fingers and make it I'll do a little show and make the deck of wonder appear. It is missing 3 cards. That's it, is it?
What's the rarity of the deck of wonders?
I don't know. I can double check. Deck of wonders. It is uncommon.
Okay, I can drop it to 750.
750. That is quite a lot, but
hey, you're getting half the price.
Yes, it is very much
Look,
worth
this
it.
thing is used.
Yes,
I can see stains on it.
Well, those aren't my stains, okay? I gave them some.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, my dumb little friend. It's fine. And I will pay. You said 750.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not okay.
Totally thought it was Mac fucking Mac, but
No, I forgot about Wayne.
All right, I will hand over the 750 for my nice little scroll here.
As you count out the coin, you'll notice that Wayne is sitting on the counter right behind him, trying to loosen his coin purse.
He has the gloves of thievery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gave him the gloves.
What does that give him?
I think that's what Red got from the people upstairs.
No, because I wasn't there when that happened. What's up, dude? Yes, you can. I think it's a plus. It's just a straight +5. I'm pretty sure.
Sounds good. He doesn't have any ability, so he just gets a +5.
That's fine. I'm looking at it, but I'm pretty sure it's a +5.
You rolled a 9.
Yeah.
He starts patting the Dragonborn's looking. You can't quite see where the end of it is, and the guy, what the heck?
I'm just pretending I do not see it.
What the heck? And knock. Wait. hits the wall. How many hit points does he have? 4. 4? That's a nat 20. You see Wayne go, huh. What the? Do you know whose familiar that was?
No idea.
Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy! Can you, go around the store? Someone's trying to steal things again. Okay, you got that? Okay. Thanks, man. Make a deception check. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, we are okay. That is going to be a. Oh, I have to roll a d4 on top of this. That is going to be a 12 plus 17 plus 4, so we're at 35 or something like that.
17?
12, yes. I have a plus 12.
How do you have a +12?
Bards. I have expertise. And now we just got our thing raised this level. So it is even higher now. Please. I will give the coin and I will just quickly just be like and I will later when I get up to the room recast Find Familiar. I actually don't think I have that with me. I think I have to wait 24 hours so I can put it in my card so I can use that and then cast it. Yep.
So it will take a bit for Wayne to return, but he will return.
That's more than fine. Alia,
Yes.
you want to take a nap. Contact your family.
Yes.
So, as you know, vigils don't just, save the realm. They also do postage at express rates through the realm.
That's so cool.
As one does when you have so many teleportation circles set up. Do you remember exactly where your family was heading?
I don't know.
That's
I don't think
okay.
they were decided.
We'll just say they were in the. Oh, where's our map? I'm going to look at the map. They're in Botolra. Vigil outposts over there. So you think that you'll be able to send a letter, or if you want to send if you have the sending spell, you can also people you can hire to send the sending spell if you would like.
I think Alia's going to hire somebody to send the sending.
Okay. You.
It would be. Hey, no. It's 20.
Alia. Chatovna. But there, as soon as.
We'll send them another one.
These are 20 gold per set.
How about
pushing it? It'll be good. Yeah, we'll be there.
4 days? I said 4 days. And then she's gonna push.
Great. Now we're going kind of.
So like fling the door open.
Common room.
She sees it's empty. She goes knocking on. Which one do you knock on?
Close, but his room is still.
Still not. My door. I'll flip to the next door.
I'll come out and say, "Hey, it's so good to have you back!" Oh no, Benny, gosh dang it, Benny.
No, it's pinky, black and pink striped leggings, as well as she has a black ribbon on her big hat now.
Mac almost got us killed, which I don't think would have happened had our fearless, Well, let me tell you about. People will love it. Oh, hello, Opal.
I told you Mac was stab happy.
That was an understatement.
Hearing, I don't know, Opal was in her room, so.
Oh, I thought you'd open the door by that point because she knocked on everyone's door.
Yeah. Oh, I would have. So, open the door, and I'd see you, and I'd cheer up a little bit, and be like, Benny, Pinky. She's gonna give you a hug. Opal, it's okay. I know you aren't as close. We went on one mission together.
And employee relationship. Yeah, that's what I still feel a little awkward to give her. When you see everyone else giving Pinky a hug, and you're kind of like, man,
I wish I had that kind of a relationship.
Then we'll probably notice. It's so good that you guys are all back. I'm glad that you guys are.
This time, you notice that.
Just a little bit again. Anyways, tell us your adventures. Well, but I don't know what I found out.
Not comfortable with sharing even inside your guys' rooms.
Yeah, so some things I've learned, some more abilities. I'm sure you guys. Yeah, I just Leg?
Voss
Just meaning your original tongue.
always moving legs, like it's always busy, you know. It's just like ever growing.
It's the word for like someone that has the tap foot that they can't. Yeah. Boss leg is the twitching leg. Yeah. I'm gonna put that in resources so we all remember that. Voss Legus.
Aren't you guys find some magical weapons? And Matt told me some things. I hope he didn't scare you guys too much. He's actually a really great guy.
He is. It was only the beginning that was a little much, but we got a little adjusted. And yes. But he was a great aid in helping us retrieve the items. Yes.
I know he's glad to be back with his original party.
I think we are too.
Yes. We miss it.
Well, good to be back.
We did learn some intel.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, you go into detail telling Pinky about what you learned about these weapons, the connection to when you guys visited the bread wall in Havelock, and the monolith. And some suspicions about what's going on, and a little bit about Bonefell. Yeah, you're back, and with that, you guys are kind of back more in just to the downtime aspect of things. The group welcomes you warmly back, and you guys celebrate. I imagine you all cook mud pies, stay up late watching movies.
In the morning, we're making waffles.
Donnie gets a little woozy. He gets a little eepy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I use him as a beanbag. Like I put some like a tarp over him.
So that you're not melting.
Yeah.
It's like aluminum foil that you throw over him. Yeah.
Then he will place on her shelves the little things that Mac brought back.
His leg.
No.
Lucky rabbit's foot.
He's keeping that. That's his forever. No, but like the keys that led to nothing. Gonna give her the mask of sneezing, the dust of choking and sneezing, and the ring that was supposed to hold on to things, but that turned out to be a hoax. Stuff like that.
Yeah. Great.
Just the little things.
She just put some other knickknacks up. Opal, you said you were cleaning out your room. Did you find anything while you're in there?
Going through my inventory. I remembered I have a scroll of Toffer's Hideous Laughter, a scroll of Dispel Magic, scroll of Conjure Minor Elemental, scroll of Magic Mouth, and potion of Mind Reading. I forgot.
Left them in the room.
Yeah. Oh, don't I forgot. I still have Bag of Commands.
You remember what that's from? The Skelly Boys.
The rest of you should kill stuff for that you get at the beginning of the game. And I would update my journal with the adventures. And then I would take some time to meditate and seek further guidance or reflection on past experiences of what's going on.
Yeah, of course. So we'll do that.
Particularly interactions with Lady.
Yeah. All right. So Alia's got something set up that she wants to do. Anyone else have anything that they want to do during this downtime before we kind of jump into the next
little bit.
The only thing that I want to do is that night. I was in the middle of casting my scroll. I have to finish my scroll.
Okay,
I'll redo that, and then in the morning I will bring Wayne back.
Who do you cast scrying on, or what location?
Yes. So I feel like Red has lived just a couple hundred years. He's probably tried or has gotten a script on Talisi, and it probably I don't believe that he got anything. It was just like a bit of his money, right? Didn't work. From Black Razor, that belonged to the Apprentice. Yeah. So I think that's my best bet. So that was in the north, and it was cold, and possibly there was a dragon.
Yes.
So that is what I'm trying to focus on to get. This is legit, basically.
Is there any saving throw that needs to be rolled? I know that if it's a creature, you have to, but if it's a location.
So instead of targeting a creature, you can choose a location you have seen before. So I think I have to do it on the creature, which would be the Apprentice, if it counts as a creature.
Does a dead... Think about it.
Creatures. So, knows you're casting a spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. It's dead, so I don't know.
Maybe.
On that.
Maybe
So,
not dead.
Second-hand knowledge, it's a +5. First-hand knowledge, you've met the target, is a 0. Familiar, you know the target well, is a -5. Connection, saving modifier, likeness, or picture, -2. Possession or garment is a -4 to the
-4.
Whatever the...
And location is a -2, you said?
Likeness or picture.
You don't have a likeness or picture.
No, but I do have a possession or garment, and then if you have a body part, lock of hair, bite of nail, or something like that, it's a -10. On success, the target is unaffected, and you can't use the spell again for 24 hours. On a fail, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. The sensor moves with the target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. A creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor as a luminous orb about the size of your fist.
Okay. All right. Rolled a 2 for a dead body. Dead body should be able to succeed. They dead.
It's okay.
Okay.
I don't know if it would work, but you're letting it, so cool.
I think it's fun.
Okay.
You see. You know that trying to cast on Talisi has never worked. Talisi's apprentice, though, it's a different story. You focus in, closing your eyes, and you have that locket in your hand. The spell scroll spread on it, and you're focused, concentrating. Your mind kind of pulses, and you really kind of dark, candlelit room. You look around. You see a withered, frozen hand sticking out of the snow. On it, you can see what looks to be a simple silver ring with a sapphire inlaid in it. As you take chance, and I imagine that as long as you stay within 10 feet, that you can kind of move around.
Yeah, and it lasts 10 minutes. I will use the entire 10 minutes to basically observe as much as I can. And
I would like you to make a perception check for me.
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Or investigation. You could do an investigation if it's better.
Investigation is a little better, I think.
You got 10 minutes to look around.
Plus 3, it's the same. 15.
Okay. With that, you bend down lower. And on this withered hand, it almost looks like it's dried. You don't know whether it's from the ice cold. The hand is turned almost blackish.
Does it look similar to like when the other creatures that
Similar, but this one, most of them just sucked up dry.
Yeah.
This one looks like it is like turned color.
Oh, okay.
You don't know if that's a cause from the cold. You can see what looks to be the shape of a body lying in the snowy grave, frozen there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like there might have been a tattoo on the back of the hand. The shape on it, though, is hard to tell, as with it being dry, it's wrinkled. You can't tell what it says. As you kind of take a step back, you notice other forms in the ground around you. Bodies littering the snowfield. Some of them, anywhere there's flesh exposed through the elements, that same withered, brackish look. You start trying to count. 10, 20, 50, 100. You stop there and you know it's a waste of time. Whatever happened in this flat plain was a massacre. In the distance, almost at an epicenter, you see what looks to be a rock jutting out of the ground. The place where most of the bodies look to be.
Okay.
You eyes narrow in on it. And regular of a shape. To be just stone. It has no snow landing on it. It's exposed. Almost obelisk shaped.
Similar to what we just saw?
Yes.
Okay.
Looking around through the snow, there's not much else that you can be able to tell.
Okay. I will finish spending the duration of the spell in this meditative state, and
before you finish, you turn around, you're looking out at that, and you turn back, you see a figure sitting down on one of the bodies, dressed in fine robes. His black, short-cropped hair, pale skin, reminds you. The black, fine clothes, regal, and the crimson red eyes staring up at the invisible globe which you are peering through. Hello, Jonathar. It's been a while.
It's not big.
I'll end the spell. End the spell.
Turns it off.
Turns it off. Blow the doors. I will cast scroll. I have a scroll of protection from fiends. I don't know if that will work here, but I'm gonna whip it out.
Yep, you cast it. All right.
And I'm not sleeping that night.
You don't sleep that night. You'll take 1 point of exhaustion. With that, it's a couple days out before your thing, Alia. Ren, is there anything that you would like to do while you're here at the lighthouse?
Just one thing. I do want to talk to Opal about. Well, like approach her and be like, "Hey, I hate to, ask for your help, but I need another flask from your order soon. I can pay for it. Just need to get one."
The vigil symbol on it.
Oh.
Or not the vigil, the Triquetra symbol on it.
What do you need it for?
I need it for my sister.
Uh,
Or if there's somewhere we can like enhance this one.
I get that. Past conversation, so as long as your methods are well, as you
Has them back in Thelma.
yes, we can go and report to them and go ask for another one. It is an older one, so we have different ones.
But that's fine. As long as it achieves the same purpose.
Yeah.
Anything will work. As long as it can, do the job.
Okay.
Okay. You guys will head down to the teleporter ring and you'll head to Fel Sal. And it's about a day's or half a day's travel up to Fel Nor to get to the Triquetra headquarters there. As you arrive in this city, you've seen it before. This is also where Adelaide's from. You both head towards the complex. You see what looks to be almost like a fort set in the middle of the city of Fel Nor, with the large interlocking loop of the Triquetra. You see guards walking the battlements and a large drawbridge at the front. It is lowered currently.
I will try to mess with the guards again.
As you approach, you see them all kind of like straighten up really, really bad, like, guys, Opal's back.
Why y'all so stiff?
Oh, Miss Opal, it's good to see you again. We haven't seen you in so long. We're glad that you visited.
Of course, and you don't need to say the miss bit. You can drop that. Like, come on.
As they say, yes, ma'am.
That's even worse. Way to offend me. Huh? She's Opal.
Yes, Opal. They look terrified. You don't recognize these ones. They seem to be new.
Oh. Yeah. Well, y'all seem to be new. Welcome to the Triquetra, and it's an honor to have you here. Feel free to have a little fun in the rules.
They look at you so confused, like, in the fun? We have fun. We sword practice. We practice with swords.
Well, next time we're in the mess all together, we'll have some fun. How about that?
one of the older guards will kind of look at the newbies and kind of look at you and just kind of give you a wink, and they get stiffer every year.
Yeah, true.
With that, as you guys are hanging, you and Ren, Ren, you'll see a couple. Seem like they're from a distance. They look like they're in their mid-40s, maybe closer to their 50s. But you notice that they are elves. Opal, it's so good to see you. This is Tark and Ilara.
Did you just call her Oval?
Oh, Opal.
Like, that's so funny.
And sure,
That's not my name. Ilara will say, "Oh, honey," and she'll give you a kiss on your forehead and like wrap her arms around you. They're all in like plate armor, Ren. They're just like boing and just yeah. They give you a big old bear hug. It's been so long.
yeah.
It's been almost 8 months since you left to go be with the vigils.
Yeah, it feels more like
Maybe it's been a year.
2 years, 3 years.
Time flies. We've just been holding down the fort here.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Yeah.
What brings you back? Are you planning on staying for a little while? It looks like you brought a friend.
Yeah.
Ilara is like,
Oh. This is my buddy, my good old pal.
And Ren will just like solemnly bow.
like prostrates himself on the ground.
This is Ren. Our quests have resulted in some additional information that we need to discuss with what's his face.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. See,
What's his face? You mean Gideon, the High Guardian?
Yeah.
Of course. Well, come with us. Is it okay if we feed y'all dinner first? Get to know this really nice buddy, and Tark will give you a big wink, Ren.
Oh.
I'll just chuckle.
What are you saying? Sorry.
Ren will just chuckle and say, right. Yeah.
You guys go have a little bit of, tea and crop set up. I mean, they're not good. It's not good tea. It's like little flavor packets. And the crumpets are packaged.
The crumpets are the best part of the package, anyways.
Yeah. Johnny likes the package of the package the best. Opal, as you guys are saying, but before you go talk to Gideon, you should know that there has been more activity throughout Yavna.
Yes.
In terms of planar incursions.
Yes.
You notice that they've been on the rise, and so here in Felnor, at the Divine Gate, we're a lot more short-staffed than we usually are. Your mom and I started having to take some shifts as well. Yeah.
Well, I hope we're not pushing too hard.
No, it's definitely more and more administrative roles, but still, we'll just hope you're careful out there. How's the vigils been treating you? Ren, are you also a vigil?
I am.
Great. Are they treating you well? They keep you busy?
Yes, quite. And but with the opportunity to select what missions we go on, so that is good. And it's helped also learn more things we otherwise wouldn't have encountered. So it has been good.
Do you feel like you've learned more kind of about yourself? Kind of been able to spread your own wings? What? Oh yeah, you do have wings. I think. Speaking of which.
I do. I've come to know Opal better, and I've come to know myself a bit better as well. Definitely stories for another time, but
Are you both a little bit in a rush to head out again?
well, partially I would love to chat and visit, but it also has some hard situations that I don't think parents like to hear of, life-threatening situations.
Ugh.
Yes.
I thought you guys were having like a fight or something. That'd been awkward.
Yeah. I mean, well, there was the one time, but we're not getting into that.
So, Ren, what are you into? Like, why'd you join the vigils?
I just wanted to help my family and represent them well.
Good. That's a good thing to do, and she'll give you a little pat on the hand. I bet your family's proud of you.
I sure hope so. It pains me to be away from them, but you got to do what you got to do.
What's that?
While we have you, do you recognize this type class?
Of course, that's
Well,
one of the older ones, but
yeah. Do you know what year?
I can look at the records. See, they should all be cataloged with creatures we were able to track them. Do you want to turn this one in? It looks like it is full.
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep it.
No. Okay, well, it's probably a lot more secure staying here than out there. We'd hate for whatever's in there to get out.
Ren will chime in and say, we plan to use it as part of a negotiation for bigger prey.
All right, well.
That's what I thought. Like it. A mind flare that was in it before. Yes.
Okay, well, when you do get the bigger prey, if it's something kind of minor that you can just banish on your own, looks like you're both fairly well equipped adventurers now. Then yeah, that'd be great. Just be careful. If you let one out to get one in, sometimes you end up with more problems, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
Anyways.
Are you yeah, okay. Great. Well, you probably need to get heading. Gideon's a busy guy, so we'll see ya.
Hugging, kissing, and hugging and kissing.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll miss you. Don't forget to come and visit us. We love having you.
I agree. I do want to visit more frequent than I have.
You are your own lady, so don't worry. And you're honoring the Triquetra and your mission as long as you keep your oath up and you're doing what you're supposed to. It'll be okay. It's the same servant here as it is wherever you be. And I think where you're at is probably where you need to be. We can handle it here.
Yeah, a little teary-eyed, but yeah.
All right. As you guys head deeper into the divine gate, the complex, Opal shows you to what seems to be a command center. Before you do so, though, as you pass through a doorway, you hear an alarm start going off. Beep, Deep, deep, deep.
Do you have any metal on you? No.
I have the flask.
That's true.
Do you just wait to see if anyone?
No, I'm gonna act. I'm not gonna wait until like, oh, the room turn off. No.
What you would know this to be, Opal, is this is a perimeter. It's kind of like a permanent alarm spell.
Yeah.
Specifically set for any creature that is abjuration, celestial thieving, anything that is not from this plane of existence. If there's something that would pass through it, it would set it off.
Don't have weight. Do I? I don't have anything like that.
No, you don't. Donnie looks confused and a little scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have
it's not
anything?
you. I don't have anything like that either, right?
Down the hall, you see a large, imposing tiefling walking out. You were only a few rooms away. He'll start walking down. Opal?
Yeah. It's
It's Gideon.
Gideon! What's with the alarm? I know what it's for. But why is it going off?
Well, apparently someone just brought some extra planar entity into our most protected
Yeah.
site.
I don't think we have anything. We have this flask though, which is rattling my brain a little bit on the topic.
No, it's just the super powerful demon we have inside. It can't get out. Don't. It's fine.
Open feeling is look at you and be like, why would you say that? But
A super powerful demon? Oh, well, we need to take that down to the have it processed.
Well, as we said, we told the Opal's parents we are still using it. It'll be worth it. Don't worry.
You're using a demon? Opal, what have you done?
so this is where
You never. Oh my gosh. I let you out of my sight for a year, and you're already turning to the using demons?
sir, I'd appreciate it if you would say such things. I am not.
Go ahead, sorry.
Thank you. I would never do such a thing, as we both know the consequences of doing such things. So, no. This is Ren.
Why'd you bring him here?
Because we are curious if we could receive another one of these flasks. Now, we did encounter this one, and I think I tell him everything. I just fully report everything because of the situation.
Found mind flayers.
Mind flare was actually in the flask.
What it said, saying that there was somewhere a colony of them.
Yeah. I would feel a little like I should have talked to Ren about this before because it's his information. That's
Do you explain what's actually in the right now?
I said I would because that's part of the conversation and deal that we made, that he would not do anything that would interfere with my responsibility. So that's part.
Guys, I'll say sorry. I just don't want you to think I'm misusing your property.
Well, next time, just don't lie. That's
right.
It sounds like you're in kind of a sticky situation, so I understand it. We should be using that to keep millions safe, though. I should hope you realize that having one of these is selfish. Two is a bit ridiculous.
I hope to rid myself of them as soon as I can.
Opal, are you vouching for him? Will he bring it back? You know how expensive these are.
I do. And if he doesn't, I'll bring it back.
Look, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been signs of something brewing.
Yes, quite.
A lot of entities have been moving a lot more lately on the other planes, and we're worried that it might start interfering with us and ours.
Yes. Speaking of, I would then relay the other information, particularly Black Rosy.
We have heard that there's been more movement in terms of the cult of Vena lately. I'm glad that you brought this to us soon after it happened. This is what you should do, and thank you. We will have some teams start looking into it. Let us know if you come across anything while you're out there as well.
Of course.
I will say, though, we really should be the ones holding on to Black Razor. And, well, as a matter of fact, an even wave. I don't know how I feel about the vigils having say on what happens with these weapons. I have half a mind that they'll probably just hand it to the next Joe Schmo that walks into their building and send them out on their way with it.
They did make a concerning comment of storing it and using it if it is necessary.
Oh.
But unfortunately, that's your role as an administrative leader to handle it.
I'll send them another mitzvah. They never listen to us.
Well, what can I do?
Go and talk to their leader. Tell him that he's a... And he says expository.
Well,
Expository.
I don't think that's the way.
Well,
It makes sense why they're not listening to you then.
well then, do the whatever you need to do to get them to actually work with us on something. That'd be great. That's half the reason why I agreed to send you there in the first place. They're great allies, but they can be frustrating to work with. So if you can get a little bit more on the inside, tell them to send us a little bit of help, especially with what's all going on. We'd very much appreciate it, because we're undermanned here. And you can tell. We've had to do a lot of recruitment now, and so most of the people here at the Divine Gate are pretty new. So, eventually.
Yeah. Opal would know this, but I'm just asking you so others and myself would know this, but what would they do with the weapons?
What would we do with the weapons?
Yeah, but I'm asking not as Opal, as more of Faith, because Opal would know that, but
Yeah. So, anything that's extraplanar is dangerous. Especially if it has any chance of connecting anything from... Exactly. I mean, it's something that maybe something could leak through. So that is why the iron flasks were first designed by the Triquetra. It was to hold things like this. Something in permanent stasis can be protected. So they would not be used. They wouldn't be in pain. They lie dormant for hopefully eons. If they can't be banished back to where they come from, it's what you have to do.
now, with what's currently going on, with more phenomena happening across the land, wouldn't that... I completely agree and will do my efforts in retrieving those weapons and seeing if they can be held here. But my point that I'm getting across, or trying to say, is that wouldn't that paint an even bigger X on the facilities?
As you know, we don't have everything stored in one location.
Yes.
That would be utterly ridiculous. We like to make people,
Ridiculous.
you know, we have multiple different protections against such things, but you are correct. It's something that we need to be aware of. Does any other outsiders know that the vigils have these weapons?
Besides my team, the cultists that we encountered may or may not be killed. And one party member who has since rejoined their original party. Individuals, no.
That party member might have been insane, though. I will put that out there. He might have been crazy.
You gave an insane person a deific weapon made by a mad god in order to suck souls out of people.
Look, we did the wrong thing
We
for
did.
the right reasons.
Look, you can see like he like kind of wipes some ashen sweat from his dark, kind of almost brackish colored skin. We gotta be careful. When I was young and you were found at the Divine Gate, Opal, we knew that something was coming. I'm worried that that time is drawing near.
Keep me posted on what I'm able to do.
As for getting you more of these iron flasks, I'll let one go, but that's as much as I can.
And I expect no less.
And as soon as you can get them back to me, I would very much appreciate that.
Will do.
But,
Thank you very much.
alas, I too, though I may be the High Guardian, I'm not the hero of lilies. And if you feel like this is the right use for this item, you've grown up enough, I can trust you.
One final question, then we'll move on.
Also, probably check each other, or not check each other, but make sure you get checked and make sure you don't have any entities living somehow connected to you. It's very sensitive alarm.
Which is good. We should do that. So Black Razor, the sword you referred to, Venna reached through and communicated with me and mentioned something of Hero of Lies.
I've never heard that.
I'm not too concerned about it, to be honest.
Are you sure it was Venna, or is it just some other extraplanar entity?
I assumed it was Venna, so it could have been someone else, but it was a lady.
Oh. That narrows it down by half, or depending on, I mean, some things don't have enemies. Alright. I'll, let us know, and I too can do a little better keeping you in the loop what's going on here.
Yes.
You seem like you're getting a little bit more of your feet underneath you, so
Yes.
maybe here pretty soon I can retire and hand it all over to you. He gives you a little smile and says, or I'll maybe wait a little longer, as that's okay.
That is more than okay, sir.
That's what I thought you'd say. Alright. Go down to the core master. They'll hand you one.
Alright. Before doing so, I will have a conversation with Ren and basically be like,
He'll leave.
oh, Ren leaves? Okay.
Oh, no, not Red. Gideon will leave.
Yes. I'll just have a quick conversation that basically will be like, I just need you to reaffirm, and I will continue to ask you to reaffirm that you are not doing anything that will cause such destruction and harm to this land because you're trying to save your family with other gods. Promise?
I promise. As I said, I hope to be rid of these flasks as soon as I can. I want to head north as soon as possible so we can get what I hope is the cure.
Look, me too. But I will continue to ask probably daily. If not every other day.
You feeling like you're being tempted to suck a demon through a portal?
Yes.
Have you heard a lot of voices lately telling you to, like, I don't know, start speaking in Jewish?
Basically, yeah. Save your family, but also save the world. Yeah!
I hope to do both. And I
Yeah.
really do think
Yes.
Okay.
Both or none. Both or none. Both or none. Both or none. And then we'll keep on.
Awesome. And you guys will make it back to the lighthouse after the
After we got
day.
it fast.
And you guys get the flask. It's not a big deal. It is a big deal, but it's not like it's a arduous process where we have to role play it out.
Yeah. You
there's
sign
just so
here
much paperwork.
Yeah. I, Ren, promise
to not
to not do anything evil.
or commune with.
Yeah, you have to make a paladin's oath. They basically have a Boy Scouts like pseudo like paladin oath.
You're a wolf cub.
Yeah, it's like when like the policeman comes to elementary school and gives you a little badge sticker. It's like the sheriff star.
Only you can protect us from wildfires or something like that.
Yeah. Do not interfere with the divine gate in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. Next.
I do want to ask like, on the way home, like I want to ask like what is the divine gate?
What is the divine gate?
Oh. Well.
Perhaps I have said.
Perhaps I said too much. But yeah. I have said too much, to be honest. But
Well, this is not you. I mean, everyone in there was talking about protecting the divine gate. They found you at the divine gate. What is that?
yes. I think I will answer that once your family is healed. Well, yes.
I can respect that.
Yes. Due to the complexity of the situations, we will keep that information locked.
Right. Well, I just want to let you know that, I mean, they mentioned they needed help protecting it. They're short-staffed. Just know you have your friends to help if needed.
Yes. Yes. Until after we get your stuff figured out. That way I know for surety.
And
As you guys are walking out, you can see the large Brightor Manor up on one of the hills. Heading out, it's massive. It looks like they've added another wing onto the building since you've been there. It looks brand new. It's crazy stat.
I should tell Adelaide to buy more stuff. Maybe that'll help fix that.
Yeah.
Maybe you should.
Ren will say, you know, when I get rich, first thing I'm gonna do is let the money change me. Forget my day ones. Ignore system injustice. You know, like it's just a no-brainer, really.
That's awesome. Okay. I think now, if no one else has anything,
I have some more stuff, but I'll let Alia go because Alia has
Alia and Pinky.
and Pinky if Pinky has something.
I need to tell you what happened at some point. Do we want to do that in the session? And
You can go to break and then
go to break
whisper
and whisper to her. How late do you guys want to go? Break, you have to leave at 9:30.
I work
Oh, you work in the morning. We have so much stuff to do. Okay.
They have
10
an
o'clock.
opening tomorrow. That's what I have to
You
say.
gonna go at 9:30, I'm assuming, Brandon?
Yeah.
That's okay. We'll be wrapping up at 9:30 then. Let's take a quick break. I'll step outside and tell Joy what happened, what some of the things that she learned.
Dead. It's the ghost.
And then there's a few more things I want to do, and then hopefully we can wrap this up. Put us to break, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll be quick. Everyone be quick so we can just keep playing.
Use the restroom.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyways.
Bring us back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is David back or not yet?
I don't know if David's back. Let me check Discord. He's in here.
David?
He might.
If he's not back, then I'd say just have someone else go.
Yeah. Well, what Pinky do? Sure.
Yeah.
Everything.
Mine's gonna be quick, but
Pinky.
I don't know if there was necessarily anything like I really wanted to do.
I don't know if you want to like try to set up a meeting to not chat, or yeah, you can talk with your party members if you want to about that, or you can wait on it.
At some point, I'm gonna have the party come together too. So
Yeah, we'll talk about it then. I did want to ask about maybe upgrading that weapon.
You can always ask.
How much does a +1 bow cost?
+1 bow, probably about 750.
Only?
Maybe 1,000 then.
Don't complain. Don't complain.
How many +1 bows will I let you have?
No, is that something you would let me have?
Yeah, you can have +1 bow.
Okay, and then my next question is I did take magic weapon.
Magic weapon does not work on a
weapon.
magic weapon.
Okay. But I'd much rather have the magic weapon than have to cast magic weapon on it. Magic weapon.
Yeah.
Weapon.
So you can replace that spell if you want.
Okay. And then 1,000 gold?
Yeah, we'll do 1,000 gold.
Okay. Mac was generous with his.
Very nice. So nice of Matt.
He doesn't care about the gold, right? He's just in it for the blood.
Yeah, he lost Black Razor and he's like, just take the money and go, I don't want it.
No, he knows that his other group, well, they know how to keep him on a good leash, and they also help him out when he loses a leg and stuff. So
I'm back.
okay. So what his other party looks like, honestly, maybe I'll have to.
David, we're glad to have you back. We're going to do David's thing next time.
Okay.
All right, you head out. Are you bringing anyone with you to New Tatovna?
Oh,
No.
last one.
Okay.
I have a magic bow. Does that make my arrows magic as far
Your
as
attacks are magical now.
Okay. Thanks.
the werewolves.
You guys got them situated. They got really distracted the process.
Okay, so they have joined the vigils.
Well, it seems like they're
Cool.
joining.
Sorry, forgot about the world.
That's crazy. Yeah, we're just so busy. Yeah, David, you meet up with Draven and Lucira in New Tatovna. You go to New Tatovna and everything is made out of like basically a ramshackle shack. It's a city of shacks basically in a swamp. It's muggy. It stinks. Everything's kind of like built on stilts because the city's kind of half flooded. And yeah, it's kind of sucks, but there's a vigil outpost there, so you're there now. They're happy to see you. Draven will say, and he's wearing his large shawl wrapped around him. So is Lucira. We decided to leave our young ones with the rest of the caravan. Someone was willing to watch them for us so we could travel faster.
I'm glad you could make the sacrifice. Tell them I said hi.
Of course, yeah, you're one of us, so one of ours. We'd do anything for you.
I have some questions. I don't know if you guys will be able to answer. 1 second. For some reason, I can't hear. My hearing just cut out. Oh man! Whoa! I'm deaf.
Getting into a little gamer mode right there.
Oh hey! Okay, I think I can hear again. Say something, please, Dad, Mom.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can. Cool.
Why are you there,
Dad? So we're starting to just my friends, we're starting to run into some, like I guess a word. I had talked to you guys about it before, which would the paraxum, and we're running into a little bit more of that. And do you guys know anything about Vodenfell?
Give us a second. Both of them will unwrap their shawls. And I imagine that you're staying in the vigil outpost. They'll kind of sit down on the floor and they'll start kind of quietly talking to each other. So I think that's it. One of the black threads, maybe a blue. Let me see. And they'll start kind of tracing out through their large shawls, trying to find a specific thread. Draven seems like he's kind of come up short. That's not one of my particular studies with the Paraxum. I'm more of a natural sciences kind of guy myself. But Lucira, she'll say, I've got it. Looks here, Vodenfell, that's a very old word. Comes from the remnants of a language predating Undercommon. It seems like it was a language before a large portion of the Drow populace went down to the Underdark.
Okay.
The literal translation, from what I can tell, is basically to the embrace of joy.
Okay.
Though the culture that comes from there's not a lot of records of where the original Drows came from, why there's a split in their culture for the ones that live on the surface, the ones that don't. And they're very secretive lot. It does look like their definition of joy may be not as synonymous with ours. From what I'm telling you, she's holding up two different strings. You would tell that this is kind of in the linguist patch of her shawl. Bonefell. Let me see if there's anything more in history that I can find. She'll search a little more. There's some connection to Vena, but it's not really expressed, at least not in our stories. Have you learned anything new? And she looks almost excited, like she's
So kind of what we've learned is, we were sent on a mission and we found this weapon called Black Razor, and it was a weapon made, we think, by Vena herself for the war of the Paraxum, and we learned a little bit that Vodenfell, or also known, or maybe has something to do with the Void, or maybe the resurgence of Vena herself. And so I almost think that Vodenfell is, to an extent, a prophecy.
Oh, I didn't even think to look there. old religion prophecies are sometimes a little hit and miss, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right here. Found it. Oh. Yes, it has connection to what looks to be something to do, and from what we have, we don't have a ton of pre-Praxim history. All we have is stories of the survivors. Looks like what I'm finding here in a prophecy is Vodun fell as similar to a Knight of the Void, Knight of the Singular Star. I don't know if I put too much wavering in this, but there's always a seed of truth if these prophecies actually truly came through one of the gods. We have an uncanny ability to see a little bit farther in the future than mortals can. It seems like it's at least maybe metaphorical in the sense of the power of Vena, like embracing the world. It seems like some people have speculated that it's like the worship of usurper gods maybe becoming more prevalent.
Okay.
Or is it specifically Vena becoming not considered a cult to worship with?
I'm not 100% sure.
It could be a literal bringing of the void. An end times scenario. Something along those lines, but it's not clear whether it means it metaphorically as a time for this belief system to come back, or something more sinister.
I guess one more question. Do you have an idea of where maybe the Tigani haven't explored much, where I might be able to potentially go find answers about the Paraxum, about Vodenfell, about these prophecies and lores and legends?
Well, Providence providing. Your best source is primary. Primary sources are always there. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to find an elf that still remembers the Praxum. They would be ancient. There may be other beings that are old enough to remember such times.
Like a dragon? Or
It's an option. Other things that are older than the Praxum, gods, even, if you can actually get them to answer. Sometimes they can be a little challenging when you're not willing to follow them.
You kind of know my stance on gods, but
they are a primary source. They were there then, so maybe worth looking into.
Do you think is there like a temple or an area of worship for Umbre?
Umbre?
Yeah.
I think. Give me 1 second. I need to get to my geography.
I'm making you work.
So start searching around a little bit more. So you come back. You're better at natural sciences. He's like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at geography. He starts looking around. Temple to Umberley. I'm assuming you want here in Yavna?
If possible, yes.
He's not a major god in play in our land. It seems that his domain pre-Paraxum was on one of the other continents. But there is a small branch of worshippers on the island of Peerless. It's about a month's journey off the coast. Still technically part of Yavna. Theodorn's I don't have much other information. I don't think there's ever been a Tigani who's been able to step foot on the island. It's apparently very restricted.
And what'd you say the island was again?
The island of Peerless. Pierless. Or maybe it's only one S.
Okay. Oh.
Yep, just one S.
Just one S, okay. So you think, I guess, the best way for me to maybe find about the Vodenfell, if it is a prophecy or if it's just story, is going to be a primary source?
You can try finding records, and maybe that Temple of Umberley is a good source to find some answers. But again, that's just hearsay and rumor of it being there.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate everything. I will. I'll send you guys my books.
You see, Sura is already like pulling out a thread, seeming to make a memory of what you're talking about. She pulls out from her satchel and starts kind of talking into it as she does so. It starts changing color.
I think Alia would hand them her journal from this last adventure that she had.
We'll send you a copy back, or we'll return it as soon as we can.
It'll be okay. I use the spell instead of making a shawl. It goes into a book, and so I make an actual physical copy and my own copy. So you guys can keep this.
Perfect. We will. Thank you. We appreciate you sharing knowledge and passing down our tradition. Thank you.
Providence provides. So
Providence will provide. We'll learn the secrets. They'll give you a big hug. Thank you for inviting us to share. With this, I'd say you're a true Tigani through and through for yourself.
I appreciate that. That means a lot.
We'll let the elders know that you have passed on information unknown. Your citizenship will be fully recognized. If you ever need to call on the Tigani, we will be there to help you, as you know already.
And I was just gonna smile and give them hugs.
They'll give you a hug, and I guess this means we can't call you child anymore.
You guys can still call me child. It's only fair.
You are pretty young. You're catching up at something. With that, I think that's all they have for you. You'll probably spend some time with them talking and going back, but they say, well, probably need to get back to the caravan before they get a little bit too far ahead to catch up with. Don't want to leave the rowdy kids with the neighbors for too long.
Those little terrors, they can be a handful sometimes.
with that, I think that's everything. All right. As you all reconvene together, soon enough, you all come back together, and you had talked prior that you need to make a decision on what next mission you want to take on. I imagine that you would warn the lighthouse, like, hey, we have some leads on some other things going on. We'd like to explore one of these on our own. So that's kind of what.
Yes. Before we do that, can I do one thing? Real quick? It'll be very, very quick. So the next morning after
your whole thing?
my whole thing, I will go and knock on Opal's door. Opal!
Yes.
I need you to cast a protection spell on me, please.
Oh. I don't think I have that.
Aren't you like a paladin? It's like your thing.
I don't have that.
What kind of do you need?
Just the protection from, like, gods, entity, demons, devils.
Well, that's why I'm here. I can protect you, but I don't have protection.
Well, alright, I'll find someone else.
I'll bless you.
I don't need that, right? I will, after having that, I'll say to everyone that's there, in the morning or whatever, I'll be like, I think I found something. Let me calm my nerves. Give me like 5 days or whenever you guys get done with all your stuff, and we'll come back.
He goes out drinking.
No, I am going to do 3 quick things. Yes. You don't have to roleplay all of them. 2 of them, maybe. The first one, go to the store and see if I could procure an item that would be protection from good and protection good and evil, or non-detection. One of those 2 things.
Yeah.
If there's something.
Alia.
Can Alia do those things?
Alia can do protection from good and evil.
Oh, well, then I would have come to you and asked you to cast that on me and be like, can you cast this on me?
Sure. What's it for?
I will explain everything in a few days.
How long does the spell last?
1 minute.
It lasts 8 minutes. Or 8 hours.
Oh, it does? I thought only.
Protection from good and evil is 8 hours.
You probably just looked this up on Wikipedia, so. It lasts 8 hours? That's awesome.
Not Alia's.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh, up to 10 minutes? That's crazy. Okay, never mind. I will have you still cast it on me because I'm paranoid. And then, yes, go to the store, see if there's an item that can do one or the other. Then I would like to make 2 sending calls.
Okay. There is a non-detection spell.
Okay.
It will be for roughly about 800 gold.
Is it an item that can, do it one day, or,
For an item, to do it once a day, it'd be a little bit more.
Yes.
Well, in the scroll, you probably could get about 500 gold.
Red is willing to pay.
He's willing to pay.
Red is willing
for
to pay.
an item that casts non-detection.
Or good and evil. One of the 2. Or both. Who knows? I have to get rid of the dowsing rods. I would have done that earlier. Yeah. By the way, when we gave all the things back. So yeah, I would be looking for an item that does that. I'll cast sending to 2 people. Okay. I have to pay 20 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay. 20 gold to cast sending. I'll take care of that. The first one is going to be Ziggy. Ziggy is the person that sold me my mask tattoo that hides me from certain person.
Yeah.
I'll call them and say, I'm sorry, this is an emergency. Is your mask broken? I don't know. I saw him yesterday through a spell, and it is crazy. I think I'm way like.
He's just keep going on. And you hear backline. Red. The spell should be good. I don't know what you're worried about. Are you sure that you actually saw him?
I'll hand over another gold.
I think you're. What's it?
No, I definitely saw him. He called me by name. Are you sure that this is working? I need to assurance. I paid good money for this, and I am not going to let it go to waste. I don't know how much.
Was it here in Yavna that you got it? I don't think so.
Probably not. This is like long time ago.
It's 4 in the morning. Can you call me during my regular business hours? Not if I start doing syllables when I'm talking.
I'll do it again and say
Wait, he didn't finish. Look, if you have any issues with your product, please come by in.
I'll give another 20. You don't understand. I can't come by now. I'm not in the country. I need your assurance now. Okay?
Okay.
Did you do anything to invalidate the warranty? Because if so, there's really nothing I can do. Do you have any proof that you haven't invalidated? He runs out.
Again. You just have me spend my money. What is the warranty? I don't remember no warranty on this.
Just have a few words.
Hello? Do I need to like recast something? Is there a ritual that I can do?
You got out by that point. Yeah. That sucks that you're outside of the country, especially with your dilemma. Maybe see if you can find one of our locations there. Goodbye.
And then the last person that I will call real quickly, another 20 gold. You just having me spend my money.
I give you so much money so I can make you spend it all.
Spend it all.
Gotta get it somehow.
I have to call Destiny.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to Destiny and I'll say, it's been a while. I think I found a lead on Talisi, but also he was there. Can you help me?
Get 5 more.
Calm my nerves? Please? Please?
Ren, you dare call me after 50 years. Where have you been? I'm happy to hear that you are safe. Mostly, sounds like you pickled. You're pickled. Oh my god.
What was this that you're called this time?
This is Destiny.
Destiny.
I'll reach out one more time. Yes, it's been a while. Sorry?
Not sorry.
I'm okay. What do I do? You know I was looking for this for a while now. I'll just leave it there.
Just let it go. Just come home, please. You always have a home here. But I may not always be here.
I spend another 20.
She still got 5 words. Red, if you keep poking the...
I'll say, well, I'll send last one.
I'm just making this guy, he spends so much gold.
I'll say, Really? I still have a home? Even after how things were left? By the way, I still have your gun. I'm not a good shot.
Well, then give it back yourself.
Oh, smooth.
Listen, I tried to move past. I think I'm as stubborn as you are. What can I do to help you? You gonna spend another 20 gold?
You should get the bulk discount at this point.
Yeah, for reals though.
Buy 20, get one free.
Holy cow.
I'll take a second and think about that, and I don't think she can do anything.
Probably not know where she's at.
Especially the way that I left things, so I actually don't think I will respond. I think I'll just take a second and leave it at that.
After 50 years, she hears from you, and then you're like,
Is it because you ran out of
ghosted.
Well, elves live a long time. 50 years isn't as much.
50 years is like
So
6
she's an
months.
elf.
You said an elf.
Anyway,
Besides, she was an elf.
yeah.
She's an elf now.
I thought she was always an elf, yeah, but I thought she was like a high. I think we thought
Yeah,
she was like
elf.
she was very different from like yeah. Anyway, yeah, and then after some time, Red has calmed down and maybe received an item. We can figure that out later. We don't have to do that now. And I'll bring everyone back in our group, and I'll say, "Okay, listen. Hello, Pinky.
I'm sorry, just the bombshell of information that was just dropped on your character. I just
Hello.
still processing.
So I have some really interesting news.
About?
Do you guys? Well, you weren't there, so you wouldn't know. But everyone else would know. Do you remember that little giant person that we ended up killing? Right? In his room, there was this little artifact that I found. Anyway, long story short, Black Razor told me it belonged to someone that I'm looking for. I've been looking for them for a long time. Anyway, I bought a scroll the other day that let me look into this place, and I found that the body, the person that is dead, it is where Black Razor said, up north, somewhere where it was very, very cold, and it is there, and I would like to go to that place with you guys, I guess. I would like it. Especially the paladin, yes. Remind me, you're very good at keeping people safe from, like, I don't know, like fiends or like devils or things like that, yes? Yes. She's a little sleepy, but I know that she can do that. Also, there was like one of those black rock things there that you all were looking into or whatever. An obsculus? That thing?
An obstacle?
That one? There's no snow on it. It was weird. It was like where I was looking, it was in a blizzard. Tons of dead people. Like just dead people everywhere. But they were all centered around this like black little rock. And the rock had no snow on it, and there were tons of people over there. Anyway, Black Razor said there might be a dragon or something over there, which is crazy. I haven't seen a dragon in years.
I think if we go up there, which I am also in favor of, we're going to have to encounter that dragon.
I actually would like to talk to him.
Well, I also need some of his blood.
Can I talk to him first?
And maybe you can talk to him and just get some of his blood, like as like a favor. Like, I don't want to fight this dragon.
Why do you need his blood?
It's a long story. I just
About your like family and stuff?
yeah.
Uh,
It'll basically. I think that's the end all.
Yes, you told me a little bit about your family, so okay, I'm tying the knots together. I get it.
I think yeah, that says enough, really.
And so what about all this has got you riled up?
Oh, well, it is the first time in like 300 years or something like that that I've actually found like a trail to this person I've been looking for.
And it's the first time you have requested that a protection against good and evil be placed on you. It's the first time you've rushed to a store, and not to mention all the gold you spent on masks. I don't know what you said, but that was a lot of money.
Yes, a lot. Yes, that did happen. Yes, and do you remember that fairy tale that I told you about the super famous like magic magician that was like craze like across the continents? You remember that story? And he was like super famous, but then he lost a bet. Right? And he lost his musical powers?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was me.
Really?
Yes, I thought it was very clear. I thought we have already passed it. But the true story is true. Well, anyway, when I was looking at the Black Rock, he was there.
The person you lost a bet to?
Yes, the person, yes, that one.
Question.
We don't say his name. Or really talk about it. Yes?
Why is he looking for you?
Oh, I think that he just likes to humiliate me. I haven't seen him in like 500 years or something like that. You know, when I first lost my powers, you know, when I first lost my ability to be able to use magic, not magic, sorry, music. I can't. Yeah. Well, let's just say I was at a carnival and I was a little nervous. It'd been a while. I've been trying to find things to hide, you know, and he just... Anyway, I was at the carnival. Someone there was selling this, and I'll like gesture to like my little mask that is around my face that is a tattoo. And I'll make it move around a little bit as a little show. They promise that this can hide me from that person. So for like hundreds of years, I really haven't been worried about it, you know? I haven't seen him, not even a care in the world. Wayne's been by my side this whole time, you know? He gets it. He just gets it.
But why is he after you?
It beats me.
Do you owe him something?
Oh. I think he's scared, to be honest, you know? Yeah, that's what it is. He is scared of me, that I will become better than him. That's what it is.
About your ability to play music?
What an insight check.
An insight check.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Oh my gosh. I mean, as far as you're aware, I've read stuff true. He just is spooked. He's spooked and he doesn't know, like, he really hasn't figured out if or why this person is like very fascinated with him or whatever, right? It's been hundreds of years. So yeah, you can tell he's spooked and he's probably embellishing some things, but like
he really doesn't know why.
He really doesn't know why. So
okay.
So yeah, I think that he's just scared of me because he doesn't want me, to be able to beat him again.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
So we're going to the place where you know he's at.
Well, so that is the hard part because I don't want to go where he's at, but I want to go there. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's not super clear.
This is why but I think that if I have a paladin, and maybe if you're willing to always cast that spell on me, so I am always protected, and I'm going to try to find maybe an item that can do it, so you don't have to do it, things like that. Then maybe I don't have to worry about it. But I can't not go because I've been searching for this for so long. Hundreds of years. I can't not go. I'm a little scared, yes, I am, but I will get past it. I will try because I have to find this. I have to find this person.
The person?
Well, the
Talisi.
Talisi, but the person who has the item. I have to find the item.
By the way, Pinky said that in his voice. Because she has that.
Pinky thinks that that's how you say her name.
Talisi.
Now I know that you guys want to go to this place too. You said you want to talk to a dragon. You want his blood. So it's a win-win-win for the three of us.
Aren't the Ravenfrost also up there? Am I remember that correctly?
You could ask Elise if she knows anything.
Didn't they say they fled from up north?
But we don't have to go, right now. I know some of you wanted to do some more stuff too. Like I think someone wanted to talk to the leader of the vigils or something like that. Draven, his name, I think. I don't know. We can wait a little bit, but I think it would be really good to go. Maybe
I say we finish our housekeeping, and then if everybody's on board, we can go.
It's about that moment where you get a large pounding on the door. Dum, dum, dum.
Then he's gonna go and open the door.
You see,
Red probably jumped at that, by the way.
you see when Venny opens the door, it looks to be someone in a black clothing on the other side. I have a message. My name's I'm just here dropping this off. You recognize it as just one of the kind of the messengers that runs around the buildings. Ren, I think you are needed. You can bring your whole party, but there's a situation down by the perimeter wall.
What?
Oh, the wall that surrounds Osto.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's go.
It's about. I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
As you are all hurriedly come out, realizing that you still have things to talk about, you find your way through the lighthouse and out towards a side of Osto that you haven't really explored a ton before. It is over in kind of the lower west area by that town of Osto, they have a Yalau beach. It takes you maybe an hour or so to get there. The messenger didn't really know anything. They just said that they sent for you, Ren. You all head down these winding switchbacks down the ocean, kind of volcanic rock, seeing a beautiful beach. You see what looks to be a large gathering of people in boats at the bottom. Ren, as you get closer and as you approach, the foliage gets a little thick, but then as you break out onto the beach, you realize, looking around, your entire village has arrived by boat on the beaches of Osto.
I think as Ren is being brought to the beach, he's thinking, "Oh, they caught a big fish. They want to show me."
Yeah.
Because like I've been fishing around here. Like I'm always talking like, "Oh, like show me like your catch the day." He's kind of foster a little community about that. But as he sees his village there, he immediately like suspects what it's about and just starts running, looking for his sisters primarily.
You see your sister, the older one, large, thick cloth wrapping her body. She's standing at the head of the group. Thick clothing never would have been worn in the home village. She'll let down her scarf. As you can see, her skin has turned a chill blue. Brother. And she'll come and she'll embrace you.
I'll hold her tight. I was like, what is it? What's happening?
We were commanded to come and find you.
Who?
Yoko talked to me as well. Just like how he talked to you and I.
What did he say?
He said that if we want any chance of saving our sister, we would have to come now. She's in bad shape. But we made it. We fought off the monsters through the sea. She's still here. She's still with us. We made it.
Where is she? And I'll look around and I'll kind of do a head count of how many people were lost.
It looks about 15 of the villagers didn't make it.
Okay. Is this like the whole village?
The whole village came.
Takes a village, right?
It does. They do say that.
You come over, you see Adriel lying in a canoe, completely wrapped, very similar to how Mother was. Nonverbal. Tehena will come up and put her hand on your shoulder. Feels like ice. I don't know what to do.
I'll say I bought us more time, and I'll kind of look to my party. I'll say get everything ready. We're doing this now. And I'll look to the other vigils and I'll say light fires now.
The fires are lit. A circle of fire surrounding you and your sisters. Your friends, your family, your tribe, your people. Orson, the village leader, he comes up to you, putting your arm around shoulder. Ren, we came because we were told that you would have answers for us. There's something happening in Lena. Not just with your sister, but there's something else. Is this a safe place for us and our people to stay?
Yes, it is. There's no place safer.
Will they let us in?
I'll make them.
You hear one of the older women talking how it was never believed to be able to cross the Sea of Osto, but your sister Tehena was brave enough to lead the boats here.
I'll to Orson I'll say we're being protected. You are being protected. You're being watched over. I've received confirmation of that. You're being watched by Yoko, by Baisha, by so many. Things are going to be okay. And I'll assume everything at this point is ready.
Yeah.
Ready to go. And I'll assume like my youngest sister's like wrapped in like it looks like a big grub. Just wrapped like a burrito.
Almost mummified. The only thing that really is shown is kind of her mouth and nose. It's
To breathe the cold air. Yeah, I'll like unwrap her and oh yeah, what does she look like? Like what state?
She looks so sick. The wasting disease really doing a number on her. Her eyes white as snow.
I'll like take her in my arms and then just like kind of just with her just like into the bag of holding. Just kind of just dip in there with like I hold my breath and just go in and I'll do the deed.
Put her into the iron flask. 2 of them have been filled. As you come out, your people standing before you on the beach looking. And that's where we're going to end it.
Dang.
I do want to end it with like Ren will look at them and say, "We're about to hunt a dragon." And then boom.
Happened in Lena. Because they said it was something else that didn't have to do with the family.
Yeah.
Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Dungeon.